As summer is approaching, Governor Nathan Deal and First Lady Sandra Deal want to remind parents again never leave their children alone in the car. To help raise awareness, they have joined several state agencies in launching the Look Again campaign for the 5th year in a row. The goal here is to remind parents to double check that back seat to make sure no child is left inside.
It is easy sometimes if you're in a hurry to jump out of your vehicle and do several things that are dangerous. One is to leave a child unattended and strapped in a car seat where it's going to be extremely hot. The other, as Amy alluded to, is to leave your car keys in the car and the child being able to move around in the car. That is a dangerous thing to have happen.
Since 2010, 17 children in Georgia have died inside a hot car. Officials are now asking that you be the eyes and ears in the community to help keep all children safe. If you see a child left alone in a car, call police right away.